everyone, and welcome to the best motorsports moments of 2022. I've probably missed a few in this video, so comment down below what are your favorite motorsports moments, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos coming next year. Anyway, this video is a long one, so sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the best motorsports moments of 2022.
This rages. The white flag has come out for Helio Castroneves at the top of your screen. He's on his way home. And look at this, the Porsches are side by side. Geminet's got a shot on the inside. The FAF Porsche's back out in front.
What an awesome battle. Does he have to hang on for half a lap or 1.5 laps? Where's the overall leader? If they get by these two Porsches, that could finish their race a little bit earlier. Vanthoor back on the attack. He nails him again.
Can he do the crossover down here in 6? Hold this outside position, back off early. Crossover, get underneath him on the exit, throttle up. No, the 9 runs really narrow on corner exit, stops that move from the 2 car.
And they're going to have 1.5, Cal. They haven't taken the white flag yet. So this thing's going to go on for a little bit longer. Meanwhile, up front, Helio Castroneves, could he have imagined what's going on in his mid-40s? For Meyer Shank Racing, the new team, as this GTD Pro battle rages down into the Le Mans chicane, and they go through the grass and spins, goes to 2. Oh, Lawrence Vanthoor.
There's the Ferrari goes by for second.
This is it for Helio Castroneves and Meyer Shank. Tom Blomqvist did such an amazing job. Ollie Jarvis and Simon Pagenaud, the teammates from INDYCAR. But Helio Castroneves, Meyer Shank Racing, they won the 50th edition. They're going to win the 60th edition as well. Incredible. Wayne Taylor Racing comes home second, and the FAF Porsche will grab that GTD Pro win in one of the most toughest fought races you've seen. For the Wright Motorsport Porsche, they take home GTD with Jan Heylen. Mike Shanks celebrates, and Colton Herter is going to take the Dragon Speed LMP2 car to victory lane. Boy, across the 5 classes, the racing that we have seen over 24 hours, and 2 of the drivers in this car, Colton Herter and Pato Award, are now 2-time class winners at the Rolex 24 as Dragon Speed wins LMP2. Devlin DiFrancesco, Eric Lux, and Pato Award. From a Formula 1 test for McLaren to winning at the World Center of Racing. And Riley Motorsports will do it again. Back-to-back victories in this 74 Ranch Resort LMP3 prototype. Could we have asked for any more to happen?
Wow, what drama. This championship never disappoints. That battle between the Porsches, Dale, was something else.
It was, and it you know, ends in tears for the...
Does Chris Buescher have a move? He's now backed up to McDowell. Half a car length to the leader, Logano. He's got to go to the bottom.
Oh!
And he can't get there, and he wrecks Logano.
Logano blocked. Logano moved down, blocked. I hate to say it. He was under him and got a pretty big block right there. You knew it was going to be aggressive, and unfortunately, cost him. I want to watch a replay, but that's how I feel like I saw that.
The white flag had waved, so the next flag ends the race. And Joe.
This is coming to the white flag. We've got trucks everywhere. Eckes continuing to lead. Ankrum taking a look outside. Eckes comes up the block. The white flag is out, and now the yellow. Is that going to be the race because the white came out?
Yes, I think it's a race. I believe that Zane Smith is going to be the winner.
The white flag did come out. He waved, the flagman waved the white with his right hand, and then the yellow came out immediately thereafter with the left hand. And Zane Smith was the...
Those 4 have broken away. It'll be interesting to see if anything can generate on the outside lane.
Final lap into the wall. Green still out, and now we go caution. And it is Zane Smith, who was so close to winning it in regulation. This time he does indeed get it done with the overtime win. It is his 4th career victory.
You think he won it twice then?
Does he get to put 2 checkered stickers on his truck above the door?
I am happy for him. Daytona was very kind to him. It could have robbed him as far as being involved in a wreck or not being able to bring this thing to victory lane after what had happened. But congratulations, Zane Smith ran a very calculated race.
AJ's got to manage his gap here. He's doing a good job of it. Yeah, he's got to get to the top. The top's going to have the biggest energy here. 21's going to come with a huge shove.
They are 2 and 3 wide behind him. Crossover.
Here he
That's
comes.
Austin Hill in the 21. Big crash. Up and over. Caution is out. That's Myatt Snyder.
Looks like he's moving around, winning it down. That's a good sign. I believe Austin Hill's got this.
And the leader, Austin Hill. But keep this in mind. We freeze the field when the caution comes out on the final lap. So NASCAR will have to review to determine who was leading when the caution came out. And we'll do everything we can, all the video we have available, to make sure who was leading. Was it the 21 or 16? And it's great to see Myatt Snyder climbing from that race car.
Brad is going to need Chase Briscoe to lock onto him to push him by those 2.
Kozlowski had the run, but he's going to need the help. Here it comes. Big push from Kyle Busch and from Chase Briscoe.
He's locked on there too.
He's going to have to stay there.
Inside
Here
was
comes
there for a
another push
second.
from Kyle Busch on that outside.
Even mirror.
Cindric can't get too far out.
Coming to turn 3 where it all came undone last year on the final lap.
Briscoe's out. He can't get to the
Austin Cindric, whose grandfather won the Indy 500 as a car owner. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and they crash going into turn 1.
This race never disappoints.
No, it does not.
And David Reagan found one he couldn't miss.
Austin Cindric, the winner of the Daytona 500.
If you remember in the pre-race, he said a rookie and the 2 cars never won.
Holy cow's right, kid. You just won the biggest race of your life.
Trying to get past that car. Oh no, and he's hit him. He's touched him.
He did.
Number 7 out.
I think, has he got away with that? There's no damage.
No, there has to be damage.
That was astonishing.
I'm sure there'll be some damage. If there isn't, that is one seriously strong choice. He went around the outside and basically just pinched in too early. Either way, I think he's going to receive some kind of penalty, I'm sure, because that was completely his fault.
Yes,
there.
he did. Yes.
I'd like to see an onboard, but it just feels like to me, yeah, here we go. So he goes around the outside, and at what point does he turn? The Porsche,
No, the
Porsche doesn't turn left, I don't think.
No,
he just didn't give him enough space.
He didn't. He almost
hits the front. The front's damaged. The front's damaged.
Oh dear.
Hence all the tyre smoke coming out. Oh, that's how easy it is,
There's the
Graham.
clicking house. There's the. Oh, he's off again. Oh, a huge off.
He had no steering. The front was going under the car. The front had no steering there. The tyre's gone.
Tried to get it back too quickly. It's a red flag immediately.
Wow, race stops, red flag. Hopefully, the most important thing is that Pachito's going to be okay. That was quite a high-speed incident on the way into turn 14. Slow down, 80 kph, full course yellow button pressed at this stage for all cars.
So just to go back, what we've seen there, and he's out of the car. That's the most important thing. He's out of the car.
The tyres have done their job. The car, the safety's done its job. I was sure he would get out, but he had no steering on the way into the corner. As he barrels into turn 14, he turns. The car doesn't.
That's a huge hit.
It always looks horrific when a car goes upside down. That's not a big concern when it happens at that speed. It's more the impact when he turned in here. That's the frightening bit, and he would have had his heart in his mouth at that point.
Well, for the second time in about 10 minutes, you were completely spot on with your analysis of that. It was absolutely no steering. This is going to take some time to recover both.
Allmendinger gains right there.
But Chastain didn't miss the apex.
He's on him.
Allmendinger's there.
Opening door up.
He won't open this one up though right here.
No. Oh, he's going to use.
AJ's going to open it for him.
Moved him.
Moved him. AJ moved him.
Is he going to get moved
Chastain
back?
comes back.
Chastain, will he answer?
And Bowman wants to steal it.
Well, he'll get the chance. Bowman's under him.
Oh my God.
Chastain's going to have to move them both. You're going to have to move them both.
Oh,
he is.
Oh. And around goes Allmendinger off the bumper of Chastain. And Ross Chastain beats and bangs his way to turn 20 and off the corner to the checkered flag.
Hey, I don't mind that. He got moved and moved him back.
Absolutely.
Great job, boy. AJ Allmendinger didn't have anything to lose. He went for it. He dove bombing in there. He went for it, moved him out of the way, tried to win this race, tried to steal it from Chastain, did everything he could do for his win. Man, what an awesome finish for both of those guys. But Ross Chastain, whale of a job navigating those last two corners.
They will replay the last lap of this race till the end of time.
When we see the replay of that, all three of those drivers did exactly what they needed to do in that scenario. I mean, it's just unbelievable last third of a lap.
Well, here's Ross's signature move. Smash that watermelon.
They're running on the car. I think
And there goes the 9, turned on the restart. And a big crash going into turn 1.
That was not ideal. I didn't see that coming.
Easy here. The safety trucks are coming out. Back it down.
This is a parking lot.
Cow.
This is incredible.
Oh.
Here we go. Coleman talked about the fact they've been racing each other for a long time. Oh, and there's a punch. Ty Gibbs going after Sam Mayer, and we've got a fight at Martinsville.
He ain't let him go.
Through the JDC car, I'm pretty certain, has sneaked through that. It was Durrani. No, it was Durrani ran the outside, and Ollie Jarvis lost it on the brakes. And Westbrook in the Mustang sampling car says, "Okay, guys, if you're going to fight, thanks very much. I'm going to take the apex. You know that place." The pointy bit of the corner, I'll go through that, and he goes up in.
1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Here it comes.
Back white flag, still inside.
1 chance.
He lost his nose a little bit on the 8. He's right on him.
He's there. This
Will he go
big.
for a slide job?
He's
This is it.
slide job
There it
right
goes.
here. He goes.
Went for it.
Down to the bottom, slides up into him. Who's going to save it? Neither one. They both spin out. Kyle Busch, and Kyle Busch is going to win barely. Steals one.
Holy cow. Tyler Reddick. Oh.
I told you he's going to take a drastic move.
Damn right. Good work.
Unbelievable.
Richard says, "Oh man."
This section, he almost threw it off the road. There's Pato Award.
Whoa, look out! Big
Nice
big
save.
sideways.
Nice save from Colton Herta.
That was huge. He was on the walk stop stand wide for Pato Award, and Colton Herta is going to go through.
That was a phenomenal save. That was a crash that didn't happen by the Gainbridge Honda driver, who started 14th and is now out in front.
And just think about the dominant performance Colton Herta has had on the road courses, only to see a couple of them get thrown away.
Here into turn 7.
That was Tokyo Drift. That was unbelievable. Here it comes.
Oh my God, that was hand work, that was footwork, that was everything he could do all the way on the lock stops. There was nothing left for Colton Herta to do to keep that car pointing straight. Look at that.
Never have I seen an IndyCar slide that far sideways in the wet on slicks without something bad happening. Amazing stuff from Herta.
That's absolutely incredible. Normally, once you get that amount of angle in the car, it's going around whether you're doing everything you can or not.
His dad once had a round.
Out of the final corner at turn 10. To the line. Who's through to the final? It's an identical time. It's an identical time. To the nearest thousandth of a second.
The same thousands, but I think in the rule, the first one to do it is qualified. Let's check.
Well, this is what I was going to say. That is normally the rule. The first driver who sets the time is the one who goes.
Time, Indy 500 pole winner.
Let's watch the balance here in turn 1, easily below the white line. Looks pretty comfortable at the exit. There's a little bit of that rear steer in the short chute. Now listen, I know it's a 5-car team at Chip Ganassi Racing. We can all see how strong they are. I promise you though, every one of his teammates looks at this guy. What is Dixon doing in every session, in every corner, in every engineering decision? This is the yardstick at Chip Ganassi Racing.
And the reason why, Hinch, it's his 20th Indy 500 campaign.
And I mean, it's not just his 500, it's what he does as a driver generally. He's a 6-time champion for a reason. He is a living legend, the best of the generation.
234.4 miles an hour.
Absolutely incredible. We're seeing this. The Hondas can back up. Palou went faster than his first run, and Dixon on track to do the same.
Feel like we're seeing last year all over again. Scotty D showing up Indianapolis. This is how it's done. Big speed, big commitment.
And there's not a driver in this field that is not watching this run with goosebumps. They know how harrowing it is what Scott Dixon's doing right now. The way he runs this car so free, so fast across the line.
He's backed it up with another 234. This is phenomenal from Scott Dixon.
This is 3 miles an hour, so far faster than what Scott Dixon did last year.
He is on target for the second fastest qualifying run ever in the more than 100-year history of the Indianapolis 500. You are watching something extraordinary here with New Zealand's Scott Dixon, to the dismay of his championship-winning teammate Alex Palou. One more to go for Dixon.
And you just wonder, James, does Palou look on as Dixon goes 233.8? Does Palou think to himself, I won the championship, I beat Dixon at the championship, but he still has me here in Indy?
I mean, I think he's probably thinking, I came second in this race from 6th. What can I do starting second?
He has been denied more than one victory multiple times, and that's a major source of frustration for Scott Dixon. Last year was a real annoying race for him with fuel issues. But guess what? He's challenged that and challenged it into positivity. Scott Dixon is a 5-time Indianapolis pole winner. And he's done it in the fastest.
Upside down.
Wow.
My goodness. I just saw a huge correction as we were cutting from the shot, and Colton Herta.
All good.
Not even come to a stop, and he's on the
all good.
radio.
I don't think so. All good. Certainly, I'm glad he's saying
first time
good.
around. Boom. Man, that safer barrier did its job in a big way.
Now, I said the tub was destroyed. I will have to see here. It's the secondary impact when he's inverted. Look at that thing come down. There goes our camera. And watch this second hit. So the nose is sort of halfway off at this point. You can see the hinge point there on the front nose. And then he's going to hit upside down nose first.
And it's just so disorienting for the drivers. No idea where he is on track right now. No idea secondary impact is coming. And there it is, Townsend.
But look at the margin between the road and Colton's helmet.
Watch this.
Oh, a crash. Jimmy Johnson in the wall. And this could change everything.
Marcus Ericsson's teammate, Jimmy Johnson. This will bring out the yellow with 6 to go. And we might see a red flag.
It is possible. It's been done before. A red flag could completely change the outcome of this race. Jimmy Johnson, you see him moving. That looks like a big hit on the front end, though, Townsend. That's
massive.
A very square collision, it looks like.
Flag.
Whoa.
Red flag. This changes the game totally. This is going to be a 2-lap challenge like you have never seen. It's time to bring the action at the Indianapolis 500. Here we go. Who's going to do it? Great restart, Ericsson.
Phenomenal jump from the number 8. Look at him swerving, trying to break the track.
Rosenquist and Award on the inside.
Tony Kanaan is not going to let that happen. Kanaan to the high side on the dirty track. Kanaan hangs on.
And side-by-side action is what Marcus Ericsson wants to see, but Pato Award is now in lockstep. He's going to have a great draft down the backstraight, but Marcus trying to break it.
They know that there is only 1 lap to go. When they come to the yard of bricks, they'll see the white flag.
It's a Swedish snake on the backstretch trying to break the draft. What does Ericsson do on the front stretch? Here comes Award with a run.
Neither of these two in the front have won the Indy 500. There is 2.5 miles to go. And Award is on the attack. Here comes Pato. Ericsson won't let it happen. Phenomenal driving from both men.
I don't know if Award's going to be able to gather it back up. That might have been his big chance. They exit 2 and go to the backstretch. Ericsson leads by 5 car lengths.
Ericsson has shaken off the challenge of the Arrow McLaren SP in really bold driving.
Crash in turn 2. Yellow's out.
It'll finish under caution. It's Sage Karam, Marcus Ericsson with the spirit of Ronnie Peterson on board with his helmet. Joins Kenny Brack as the only other Swede.
Did it, buddy. You just won the Indy 500.
Marcus Ericsson wins the Indianapolis 500 in the most dramatic way.
The hill with just 2 left-handers remaining, but riders alongside him almost on the touch there going down the hill, and on the other side it is Piqueras, but it's qualifying.
Oh, it's Farioli! Oh, what a move that was! 1 corner to go then, who's going to get it?
It's 5 of them within the chance of doing. Oh, and it's Piqueras, but up the inside it's Farioli. Colin Fire is in 3rd place. Who's going to get the drive up the hill? It is Piqueras. It's going to be it's Piqueras who has the advantage, but only just from Fire. Farioli. Rueda is back in 4th place. Wow!
Single seated, yeah, so watch it, there we go.
Oh, big impact.
That's why I don't like these sausage curbs, yeah. The cars are travelling too fast to go sideways over them.
Last week, isn't it? Safety car straight away. Yes, no question.
But now
how quickly has that come about? Hang on a minute, he was 3 seconds back.
Oh! No, see? This
Kobayashi shuts the door too early, and that is a major blow for Toyota's chances. He's lost the right rear tyre. Does he make it back to the pits?
I think as dangerous it was, I think Vaxirio was right there to hold his ground, because enough was enough. Enough was enough. You can't be squeezed in a straight line like that. This isn't Formula Ford racing.
They were racing at the Nürburgring yesterday, didn't have the best of luck there either, and that was just absolutely grenaded. Both sides, both sets of exhausts, and he gets off the racing line as quick as he can. Looks like it's doing the Blue Angels air display with the amount of smoke coming out the back of that. Pulls over at the fire point, and the drivers know where all the fire points are. That is a huge conflagration under the back of the H&R sponsored machine. Dylan in his here in the past. Unbelievable manoeuvre. It was the Rick Ware Racing Acura, ironically, that made the checkup happen for Ollie Jarvis, and the 2 DPI Acuras went one either side of that purple and yellow machine coming out of turn 7. But definitely had Philippe Albuquerque on the grass. Now, off the track? Is that off the track pass? I don't know. He had some of the cars still on the hard standing. That's extraordinary.
That was just desire. I mean, total commitment there from Philippe Albuquerque. I'm not saying that Oliver Jarvis wasn't committed.
He's got some help with him.
Oh, into the wall they go. The 11 now also caught up in it.
The whole
Haley. The 3 of Austin Dillon squeezes through. He is in front. And look at virtually the only car to clear it.
Jesse Love battling hard, trying to not give his teammate any room down low, protecting that line. Oh, we got big trouble on the front straightaway.
They're going to put out the red.
Red flag is out. Kofoid looking to the inside of our race leader, has connected with the number 12 of Bryce Hageberg. Hageberg, a slower car.
Look at this lead blowing out. 4.7 seconds now to the good for Blomqvist. Back on board with the 9 Faf Porsche.
And just going to get a run here.
And just updating you too that Louis Delatraz has got ahead of one Pablo Montoya in LMP2.
And that will seal the deal for Ferrano with the Drivers' Championship. He came in here with a 30-plus lead. Here comes the 9. GTD Pro lead up for grabs right here in the brake zone. Hawksworth goes to the left to defend. Back to the right. Oh, this is going to get ugly. This is going to get ugly. He's going to shove him straight off the road here.
He's bulldozing him. And Jack Hawksworth somehow keeps it on the blacktop.
Here comes to the outside. Here goes Connor Di Filippi. This is for the lead. There's the Ferrari in the mix. 4 cars going for the lead. Unbelievable stuff in GTD Pro. The 25 off the track.
4 different manufacturers in the top 4.
1 lap to go. Christopher Bell. If he wins, the 1 and the 11, fighting for every point right now. Denny Hamlin, 2-point favorite to get in as the championship 4. Bell out of turn 4. He's going to do it. He's won his way into the championship.
Let's go get a championship.
And the fight for the point right at the line. The 1 of Chastain past Hamlin.
Racer Michael Pickens is up and over. Well, it's a barrel rolled. Landed on tires. Keep going, Michael. Keep going, Michael. Oh, yeah. Pay him off. Pay him off. Oh, somebody get him the phone number for the Thunderbirds. Auckland, New Zealand runner, dating back to Dolby Motorsport, CRC, TRD, Mobile 1, and a corkscrew in qualifying. He's stopping back here and let him look at him. Am I okay? Check the car out. Oh, wow. We should all just go out and pay admission again for that one. We got our money's worth right there. Crew's going to check him out. He still gets another lap out here. That thing did a barrel roll and never touched the ground with anything but the tires on that race car. Unbelievable. He's good. He just needs pushed off.